You're playing touch butt with that dork in the park.
Michael Chandler was originally set to fight Conor McGregor in February 2023, following the stint on The Ultimate Fighter. However, the show didn't culminate in a showdown between them. They were next booked to headline UFC 303 in June, but Conor McGregor withdrew after breaking his pinky toe during training, sidelining himself for the remainder of 2024. Growing impatient, Michael Chandler moved on and faced Charles Oliveira at UFC 309 on November 16th. Despite a late scare, Oliveira secured a unanimous decision victory. Chandler, now 38, made it clear he's not solely focused on McGregor. During a Q&A, he issued a call-out to another UFC legend saying, "Where you at, Jorge?" Jorge Masvidal, who retired last year after 4 straight losses, appears ready for an MMA return. Since stepping away, Gamebred ventured into boxing, where he fought twice, including a majority decision loss to Nate Diaz. Now, Masvidal has announced plans for a UFC comeback in April, and Chandler is eager to welcome him back into the octagon. Shavkat Rakhmonov, who's fighting Ian Machado Garry this Saturday as a co-main event at UFC 310, had a sit-down with ESPN MMA and was asked to make his ideal MMA fighter. Here's what Shavkat Rakhmonov thinks.
So, first one, best striking.
Ilia Topuria.
Ilia Topuria?
Good.
Okay.
Good train.
Best grappling.
Damian Maia, yes.
Damian Maia? Okay. Best chin.
No. Jon Jones.
Jon Jones, best chin.
Good.
Best cardio.
Khabib.
From claiming he could rear naked choke a gorilla to strutting into the UFC octagon with a Bible in hand, Bryce Mitchell has built a reputation for his wild and often unfiltered antics. During a recent appearance on Michael Bisping and Paul Felder's Believe You Me podcast, Mitchell went full conspiracy theorist, dropping some jaw-dropping claims. Among them, that NASA's ultimate plan is to fake an alien invasion, and that Mars and every other planet don't exist. While the entire interview is a goldmine of unhinged entertainment, one rant in particular caught fire online. Mitchell's fiery takedown of Elon Musk and Neuralink. A devoutly religious man, Mitchell declared, "That chip is the mark of the beast. I'm telling you, this is the kind of technology the Antichrist will use. You get those chips in your head, and they'll monitor everything. What you buy, what you sell. It's going to be communism like the world has never seen." But Mitchell didn't stop there. He turned his sights on Musk himself. When you see a guy like Elon Musk putting chips in people's brains acting like a doctor, it's insane. His cars suck, he's never been to space, he knows the earth is flat, and he's a lying rat. Mitchell also took a swing at Musk's Tesla empire, alleging that electric cars are part of a grand plan for control. The reason he's making electric cars is so he can shut your damn car off whenever you say something he doesn't like. You think a 1997 Ford pickup can be hacked like that? Hell no. My 73 would crush one of those Teslas like a Coke can. Safe to say, Bryce Mitchell isn't signing up for Neuralink or buying a Tesla anytime soon. Former featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski is back in training camp. Although he is not scheduled for a fight, it's rumored the UFC is working on a rematch with Ilia Topuria in Spain. Alexander Volkanovski does not stop training. The former champ even does pad work while fishing.
Rip his fucking head off! Die for it, midget!
Mr. Ankle Grabber, Ankle Lad, whatever his name is. You know, y'all know the weird guy that kind of look like, what's his name? Abraham Lincoln. Just can't stop talking about me, man. He laid out his plans, which was cool. You know, you got a title shot coming up. You earned it in one of the fucking worst fights of the year. That's good on you. You gotta call somebody. You gotta get to talk about calling somebody a bum. Bum is insane, bro. Bum is insane. For the simple fact of, one, to you, I'm a bum in no realm or in facet of anything. We have common opponents, so we can measure the value of each one of our game and each one of our fighting styles. Remember Santos, they dropped you, you went to a decision, hugging him and all of those things. Yeah, I finished that guy. You remember how you got a title shot, you know what I mean, given whenever the belt was vacant and you fumbled it, you couldn't stop leg kicks, or you decided to be a crotch sniffer for the last 2 rounds or whatever, and you fumbled then. But who stepped up to the plate? Champ, as you may call me, you're not addressed as such. Pipe down when you talking to me, bro. Man, talk about a bump. Call me what you want, but don't forget to call me champ.
Ian Machado Garry got Khamzat Chimaev's attention after going on the Ariel Helwani show and saying, "I'm a young kid who dreamt of being here, who wanted to see my face on billboards, who wanted to put on shows against the scariest people in the world. I've said to you before how my ideal scenario is I fight, I beat Shavkat and win the title, then I go up to middleweight and then fight Khamzat Chimaev. I'll be able to win that belt too. I'm not afraid of any man." Khamzat Chimaev did not take too kindly to Ian Garry's call out, so the middleweight took to X to reply by saying, "You're too skinny, kid. Don't go near the wolf's teeth. You'll end up headless." Chimaev responded to Garry after stating his recent plan. Saudi Arabian promoter Turki Alalshikh went on the Ariel Helwani show and brought up the future of Francis Ngannou. When Ariel Helwani asked about the options, Turki Alalshikh stated, "Francis has two options, one in boxing and one in MMA," to which Ariel asked if it would be versus Jon Jones, to which Alalshikh was reluctant to mention all of his plans, but wants to make the biggest MMA fight in history, which would be Jon Jones versus Francis Ngannou.
Yes, I have on the table two options for Francis, one in MMA and one in boxing I want to discuss with.
Can I ask you what those options are?
The MMA, you know, all the time my answer is all the time we want to do the biggest things.
Would that be Jon Jones?
Beep.
Wow, I mean,
we need to send Dana White to the moon.
To end today's MMA news, here's a video of Alex Pereira in a trampoline park with his sons.